Good morning, dear students. This is Shruti ma'am, Modern English School, New Area, Navada. Today I will complete this is my second video and I will complete the lesson, A Truly Beautiful Mind. Yesterday we have read about Albert Einstein early life, and we have completed after that Einstein was there in the Zurich University, and there he was in love with Mileva, and similarly that at the same time though they were in love, they continued their study properly. Today that I told you that I will complete the lesson, and today that the subject that latter life of Einstein, his working life, his latter life, everything will be discussed. At the age of 21, in the year 1900, Einstein graduated from the university, but still at that time he was unemployed. So he was started his career as a assistant, that he was teaching, and he was just doing something, and finally he got a job in the year 1902 as a in the patent company in Bern, and at that time he was just started improving his own idea in physics. And in the year 1905, first he has published his paper on the special relativity theory. We know that E equal to mc square. It was Einstein's theory, and there that in that paper it was written that measurement of distance and time always is not absolute. I already told you that Einstein was in love with Mileva, and both of them wanted to marry. But Einstein's mother, he did not like Mileva because Mileva was 3 years older than Einstein. And another thing, that Mileva was not an ordinary woman. She was intelligent, and equally she learned physics, mathematics, everything. So that Einstein's mother was totally against of that marriage. But finally, both of them, they married in the year 1903. In the January, both of them had 2 sons, and in the year, though both of them got married, but Mileva was not happy, because just she was simply a housewife, but she was educated, and she also had her own ambitions, and she could not achieve anything regarding her ambition. So naturally she was very much unhappy, and finally that after a great struggle, differences of opinions, problems, both of them divorced in the year 1917. And at the same year, 1919, and at the same year, Einstein again has married his cousin, that is Elsa. In the year 1915, Einstein, I already told you that in the year 1905, Einstein has just published his theory, his the discovery in the field of science, that is in the field of physics, that is special theory in the relativity, he has discovered, and he has published in the science journal. And in the year 1915 again he has published his another scientific opinion, that is that general law of general theory of relativity. And that in the year 1919 there was a solar eclipse which proved that Einstein's theory was absolutely correct. In the year 1921 Einstein received Nobel Prize. And Nobel Prize means he got that worldwide fame, and he got Nobel Prize, and naturally that all over the world everybody appreciated Einstein. Einstein at the in the year 1933, you know that that in Germany Nazis, they came in the power, and Nazis were very much dangerous for Nazis. Jews, and Einstein was a Jew. So Einstein, that's why Einstein migrated to United States of America. This was the time gradually that time was moving on towards Second World War, and that Germany, they have discovered that the principles of that nuclear fission. So that's why that Einstein being a scientist, he was he understood, he realized that a great danger, a dangerous thing is going to happen for the humanity, for the civilization, because if that nuclear power, it has been discovered, so naturally that in the time of war, that any country, they will use that. And Einstein, he did not want that his invention and his theories will be used for the against humanity. In the year 1938, that Germans, they have discovered that nuclear principles of nuclear fission. So that's why in the year 1939, that 2nd August, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Roosevelt, that to stop all these things, because that will be a great destruction for humanity. But in the year 1945, we all know that America, they have dropped a bomb on the cities, that is Japanese cities, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And Einstein was deeply hurt due to this reason. And that later on he has written letters to the that you know already that that United Nations, it was formed, and to control that that means that government, that now we are having that nations wide that government, that is United Nations, that that government, it was formed to control control all these destructive works. At the age of 76, finally Einstein was died in the year 1946. And that a truly beautiful mind means at later life, Einstein totally devoted himself in politics. And actually politics means actually he wanted to that develop peace. He did not like that war, destructions, all these things. So though he was a great scientist, he was not only involved in discovering the scientific theories, but he also was very much eager to upliftment, to development of humanity. So this is the subject matter of your A Truly Beautiful Mind. So thank you everybody. Have a nice time. Stay at home. Stay